develop into complications like stroke, which would affect the brain, heart attacks, usually nagkakaroon ng clogging or break sa artery or sa mga ugat ng ating puso. And the worst is that of kidney damage. Way worse. Kasi po, buhay pa kayo, you're alive, but you're always visiting the dialysis center 2 or 3 times a week. And it's not a joke, and po yan. Very expensive. Major risk factor for heart attack is hypertension, high cholesterol level, and people who are smoking. Diabetes mellitus, or right now, there are things that we call insulin resistance. Hindi sila diabetic. They're not diabetic, but they have high blood sugar, and they have the insulin, but the body is not responsive to it. Family history, which I said, about 10%. And in my practice, stress is also a big factor. The mind and the body are always connected. You notice high cholesterol. Cholesterol is not really diet. It's not the diet that causes an elevation in cholesterol. It's this factor, stress. 80% I would say. And of course, I was mentioning earlier, 50% of our problems is due to poor diet. The most common disease of the industrial world is hypertension. And we mentioned earlier, the results are the cases like stroke, heart attack, congestive heart failure, and end-stage renal failure. This congestive heart failure, oftentimes, ladies and gentlemen, are caused not by other factors, but I would say even drug-induced. Our medications, our anti-cholesterol drugs, very notorious in producing congestive heart failure. Later on, I'll explain to you. Next slide, please. Hypertension and chronic heart disease.